Beyonce is changing her album again. Yeah, first, she took out the word spaz from a song because some people complained that it was ableist, right? And now she's removing a sample from one of her other songs because Khalees complained that she didn't get any credit from it. And look, I get what Beyonce is doing. It's very nice. But I also should point out, this could turn into a major disaster. Because you realize now, depending on when you listen to the album, you could be hearing completely different songs. Yeah, it's just gonna change. You don't even know what the thing's gonna be. Like, I heard, "You won't break my soul." And then someone else is like, "You won't score a goal." Someone else is like, "Someone check this mole." You don't know. Can you imagine the chaos this is gonna cause? Yeah, the next time you're at a Beyonce concert, Beyonce's gonna be like, "Everyone sing along." We're gonna be like, "We can't!" Which version? Ah! Oh, and because Beyonce is now taking requests, Monica Lewinsky sent out a tweet basically saying, what about removing her name in one of Beyonce's old songs, Partition? All right, it's a song where Beyonce sang, "He Monica Lewinsky'd all on my gown." Yeah, and I mean, I think we can all see why Monica wouldn't want that in the song. And for me personally, I also think Beyonce should change it in the song, because it's not right. Technically, it should be, "He Bill Clinton'd on my gown." Because that's the guy who did all the jizzing. You gotta remember who did the thing. I'm not saying Beyonce did anything wrong. I'm just saying, Beyonce, you have to understand, with the way American schools teach history, your songs might be the only way children learn. It needs to be accurate, Beyonce, please. So whether you agree with it or not, Beyonce has made her choice, and good for her. In fact, you know what I think? They should say some artists have to be forced to do it. Beyonce was nice, some artists have to be forced. Yeah, like R. Kelly. Yeah, part of his sentence should be that he has to go back and redo all of his old songs. Because age is not just a number. Yeah, we want him back in the studio. My mind's telling me no, and now my body understands why it's a no. My body completely understands. My body completely understands. Oh, and speaking of people who wish they could go back and change the past, Alex Jones, far right-wing commentator and man who makes Donald Trump look like a reasonable human being, is currently on trial for spreading lies about the Sandy Hook shooting, right? Saying that it was all a hoax. And today in the trial, one of the funniest moments came when he found out that his inept lawyer had screwed up and sent the prosecution evidence that proved Alex Jones committed perjury.
Mr. Jones, did you know that 12 days ago, your attorneys messed up and sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone with every text message you've sent for the past 2 years, and when informed, did not take any steps to identify it as privileged or protect it in any way. And as of 2 days ago, it fell free and clear into my possession. And that is how I know you lied to me when you said you didn't have text messages about Sandy Hook. Did you know that?
I mean, I was mistaken, but you got the messages right there. I mean, I'm not a tech guy. I told you, I gave in my testimony the phone to the lawyers before or whatever, and so you got my phone, but we didn't give it to you.
No, Mr. Jones.
Oh shit, that was funny. Oh man, I like how he was so shocked he started turning into every emoji. He was like, at one point he even tried to give himself COVID. Do you see this? I can't speak. You know the disease I said is fake? Yeah, I've got it now, I got it. You know you're in trouble when the truth chokes you up like you on an episode of Hot Ones, you know, with those spicy wings. It's like, I'm sorry, what did I say? But you realize this moment is huge, right? Because it shows that Alex Jones probably committed perjury, which means Alex Jones lies about stuff. Yeah, I know, that's shocking, because now I'm starting to wonder, does that mean chemtrails from planes aren't turning the frogs gay? Was that also a lie? And by the way, where did he get that lawyer? Can we just talk about that? Because you see how the lawyers are sitting there like, I would love to be there for that classic lawyer-client conversation during recess, and we're just standing together, so how do you think it's going? It's like, well, apart from the fact that I screwed this whole thing up worse than any lawyer in history, I think we still have a shot.